hit shot.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Chicken Fingers, your friendly neighborhood commentator, and today we are going to be playing with the Heatmaker, the new minigun for the heavy that came out in the Triad pack. And it stains a ring of fire while deployed, which means when the gun is down, and also consumes 6 ammo though to keep that ring of fire going, which actually does set enemies on fire. And we're going to look at 2 different cases, attacking first and then defending. Let me start off by saying that the key to using this weapon are 3 different things. 1, you have to jump rev with this weapon. 2, you have to be ambushed style heavy. And 3, you have to have a medic with you. So the jump rev is first because it's obviously the most important. This gun uses extra 6 ammo per second, and that's a ridiculous amount of ammo to be losing, especially when you're playing a heavy who goes through ammo at a phenomenal rate, just standard. So, the jump rev, how do you do it? You jump, you right click, you bring your barrel down. You see an enemy, you shoot them. If you don't, you fucking don't. That's how it works. Not hard, nothing too technical, but what it does is it, 1, keeps the heavy pretty much silent except for that little bit of revving, and oh my god, when this gun revs, you know it. It's a beautiful low hum sound. I love it. That's probably the best thing about this gun is its actual sound. So they don't hear you, for 1, and 2, the actual chewing of ammo doesn't go away, doesn't start until the first second of this of having the barrel down. So if you bring it down, you just keep it down for just like a split second, you don't see any enemies, you won't actually lose any ammo, which is a pretty cool thing. But also to note that the flames don't show up until the first second as well. Now to tie in with the jump rev, there's also the ambush style playing. Jumping in, getting in close, does 3 things with this weapon. 1, it negates any kind of drop off in damage. 2, it gets them caught in your ring of fire, which is actually ridiculously small, but does a lot of damage. And 3, scares the living shit out of everybody and causes a general panic. And who doesn't like to scare the shit out of other players? Finally, the tip that I think you guys are going to despise the most is having a medic. And yes, medics and heavies, that's usually the way it goes, but having a pocket medic is usually frowned upon. But with this weapon, the fact that you're going to be jumping into the fray at all times, you're going to need someone who's going to keep you alive. And that's just the way it is, man. I mean, I understand if you're a scout and you need heals, but if you see a medic and a heavy going to town, why are you hating? You're winning. So those are the tips that helped me win when I was attacking with this weapon. Now we're going to move on and show you the tips that helped me defend. So let me tell you about the heavy on defense. To begin with, that's his role. That's where he likes to be. He likes to have the enemies coming at him and he can funnel them in to a nice tight spot. But with this weapon, oh my god, is he overpowered on defense. First of all, he sits on that dispenser that negates any kind of ammo, any kind of ammo loss to begin with. Secondly, who takes down dispensers other than Demo Man? Pretty much spies. Spies are the ones who are supposed to be there to annoy and take down buildings other than Demo Man. Even though I really do believe that a spy's main job is just to cause paranoia and annoy the enemy team, not really to be a building destroying machine. But you're not gonna get near this heavy if you're a spy and he's got that gun down, he's sitting on top of a dispenser. I mean, and just the fact that most sentry guns are centered around points, everybody's gonna have to go through this. It's gonna be a gauntlet of heavies with this weapon, spraying and praying and just lighting everybody on fire. It's ridiculous. It's honestly, it's so OP on defense, it's disgusting. What needs to happen here is either A, the weapon has to fire the fire at a slower rate, B, the max ammo has to come down to about I would say 150, or C, senor, the heavy would have to fire much slower with this weapon, even slower than the Tomislav. Very slow rate. Or I guess D will say lose some health, you know, maybe inability to be overhealed. That way you know, he has no medic support, and it really just boils down to a defensive weapon. Pretty much sitting on top of sentries with this weapon, with the engineer nest in total, with the dispenser there, refilling him, and it's just a bad situation. And I think they really need to find some way to nerf this weapon, because when I played this map, I died twice. I went like 20 something and 2. It was stupid easy to kill people. They're running into close areas, they're getting set on fire, everyone's screaming, medics are going, what the fuck, I can't heal everybody, bullets are flying everywhere. It's a fucking madhouse with this weapon. It's a straight madhouse. And Valve, I know you don't watch my channel, I know you don't give a shit about me, but please nerf this weapon. Find some way to make it less OP on defense, pretty much. Spies, I really don't care about spies. I actually really hate spies, and I think they're, as a class in general, they're a little overpowered. That's a whole nother video. Don't even get into it. But honestly, anything that makes a spy's life harder, I usually applaud. But Valve has screwed the pooch on this one. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this in-depth look at the Hulong Heatmaker. That word. And once again, I'm Chicken Fingers. If you like this, you know what to do. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, on the battlefield. Peace out.
Who wants some of that?